take a walk or create a walk. And we're keeping it very simple, and we're also being very careful to avoid words like fitness or exercise, because our audience prefers to think in terms of fun. So to take a walk, what you do is you first find out what local walks are near you, and to get a little bit more information, they click into it. They get a little bit of information, but not too much, because we don't want to ruin the adventure. It's a game. So they say that they'd like to start walking, and they're told to go to the starting point. So you see where you are right now, and you see your start location. And if we were actually outside and we were walking, we would see our blue dot travel with us, and we check in at the start. And this is actually where it becomes a real game. You're told one location to go to very specifically, and in this case, it's actually a statue in Union Square. So as you walk, there will be a path that's drawn on the screen, and it'll show you how far you're walking, and according to how far you've got to go eventually. And when you acknowledge that you're there, you get a question about something in your field of vision. So in this particular case in Union Square, the question is blank in San Francisco, and the possible answers are hills, hearts, or shopping. So I know you're not there right now, but I'm sure some of you have been to Union Square. Does anyone want to shout out what might be at this spot in Union Square?
Shopping.
Okay, so the answer is actually hearts. There's a statue, and it says hearts in San Francisco on the statue of a heart.
That's a verification strategy, because most people would say hills or shopping.
Right, right.
There you go. They got it built in.
So we got to give them a little break. They're not there, but that's okay. So it's very fulfilling if you're there and you're looking at something in your environment and you're solving the clue. So the next location, we'll give you one more chance to guess what might be here. So there's a Macy's sign, and you would walk there. And it says, looking up to the Macy's sign, what do you see?
Clock.
So I hear flag.
Clock.
Clock. And so the answer is clock. So we're finding that actually when people are playing this game, they're really feeling very present. They're enjoying where they are. They're not in their minds. And they're actually playing it, just in beta testing, we just obviously released yesterday. So in beta testing, they've been playing in suburbs, which is fun, even though it's not Union Square. It's still fun to play just in a suburban neighborhood. Also, people are playing by themselves or with kids or with friends. So it's been fun for a large group of people. So I'll show you very quickly. I'm going to stop this walk, and I'm going to show you what it's like to create a walk. So to create a walk, you still walk around. You mark different spots as you're walking, and you would create your own quizzes, which would be very similar to the ones that you've already seen. So if a person doesn't know how to create a quiz, you could click Example, and it shows you how to take something in your environment and turn it into a quiz. What we've seen so far is that people are really enjoying this process of creating these walks, and once they've done that, they're happy to share it and get other people to kind of live the games that they've created. They're wanting to get other people walking, which is our goal. So we call this entire experience exercising by accident, because we feel that when people enjoy something, they'll be more likely to repeat it, and that will give us the opportunity to reframe how they feel towards exercise and movement.
Perfect. Timing. We've got 1 minute for questions. Just shout it out.
Did you tie in with any of the geotagging games?
So we're not doing that for now. We're trying to be what we are and leave out what we're not. So we don't want to be just a check-in. We want it to be check-in and solve a question, because this is a game. So we don't want to obscure that.
And what was the app called?
Mobile adventure walks.
Quick question in the back.
Are you considering making teams or competition?
So we want to be pretty careful with competitions, because especially with our audience, these are people who don't like exercise or fitness. We don't want to make the winner happy and all the losers unhappy. So we'll be playing with a bunch of other features that we'll be rolling out slowly, starting in a month.
Quick, go.
Is it direct to consumer, or do you sell that to employers as well?
So right now we're direct to consumer. We're going to play with different business models. We don't have a monetization layer built in right now, but that's our next thing as well. Game mechanics and virtual.
As a part-time couch potato, I don't like the words mobile, adventure, or walks.
Right. Sorry, we've heard that. You got to pick some word.
Tony, you're up, man. Thank you for Julie. Great job.